Opposition is how sons and daughters of God grow. And in general, anybody. Opposition causes you to grow in character, grow in power, grow in stature, and it causes you to grow in places you didn't know you needed to grow. When you choose to stand as a son and daughter of God on the word of God, despite of the opposition you're facing. God has designed fiery trials to pull his word out of you. And that's why he tells us that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out of the mouth of God does man live. When Jesus was tempted by the devil in the desert and he was hungry and he was feeling weak, in his weak place, he did not result to food. He didn't turn to people. He didn't turn to emotions. He didn't turn to even how his state of being was in his current situation. But he turned to the word of his Father. In his opposition, in his time of testing, when the devil was tempting him. And so just like Jesus, as he stood on the word of God and was quoting the word of God in his opposition, in his testing time, is the same way he is calling his sons and daughters to stand on his word despite of the opposition you are going through. Like he says, I suffer you to hunger. I suffer you to hunger to see whether you would do my word or not. I suffer you to go through things, right? To be tested, to be poked at, to be spit at, to be hit on, to be pushed at a little bit, to see rather if you would stand on my word in that opposition or not. It's in opposition that sons and daughters grow. We grow in character, we grow in power, we grow in stature, we grow in the areas that are essential for us to grow in order to be able to stand against the wiles of the devil and truly live a life of victory, no matter what. Victory when things are going great and victory when things are going wrong. The word of God does not change. We are called to stand on his word despite of anything we face. Like, for instance, if you have people who hate you, you have people who dislike you. They did it to Jesus, the one you love and follow. It's inevitable. It has to happen to us to prove